Hello and welcome to this first lecture on the new section on the new topic of leadership and decision making, one of the critical things required to become master in construction management. So, in this section, we will give you a good view of how to, encourage leadership and how to ensure decision making. And for that, we will begin by talking about one of the things is to how to empower project managers with strong leadership skills. So before we let's take a look at what are the things that you need to do for in the area of leadership and decision making. So first, obviously, is to empower project managers with strong leadership skills. Empowerment of people who have strong leadership skills is critical so that they can act as leaders and solve problems. Second is to then encourage making data-driven decisions with transparency and accountability, the three sides making data-driven decisions with transparency and accountability. And finally, resolving the conflicts that can keep arising efficiently and maintaining project in the harmony. So these are the three critical things in leadership and decision making that we will talk about. So how do you think you can empower project managers with strong leadership skills? Any thoughts? See, one, let us understand that empowering project managers with strong leadership skills is important, is essential for successful project execution, motivation of the team, and alignment with stakeholders. So these are important things that is needed for which your empowered project managers can deliver. So how can you make sure that this happens? What are the steps that you need to take? So first you need to develop a leadership mindset in your team. And there what you need to do is to shift from this mindset of a manager to a leader. The key thing is to focus on encouraging strategic thinking rather than just task execution. So that's what you need to encourage. Then you need to lead by example. You need to demonstrate yourself, integrity, accountability, and resilience. That is the beginning of leadership behavior. And empower managers to own their decision with confidence by saying you can do it. Encourage decision making yourself with your team. And finally, teach project managers to focus on bigger picture, balancing project details, short term versus long term goals. So these are the elements of a leadership mindset that you need to start developing. Then you need to provide leadership training and coaching to your team. Enroll people in courses like situational leadership, emotional intelligence, conflict resolutions, and change management, which are the essential elements of a leadership development as well as requirements on the job. And encourage executive coaching. Assign mentors or executive coaches to help managers refine their leadership strategies. See, the change in leadership behavior will not happen overnight. You will need to tell them what to do, and then you need to work with them in making them happen slowly over a period of time. Rome wasn't built in one day, was it? And in doing all this, you need to consider project management professionals or agile leadership certification for structured growth. Improve communication and stakeholder management. And what are the things you can do? You need to teach managers to listen before responding to the team concern. You need to tell them and coach them to do that. It doesn't happen easily. And set clear, transparent communication by setting clear expectation with stakeholders. And you need to train managers to mediate disputes effectively. Then you need to build their conflict resolution skills. And in streamlining team communication, you also can use tools like Slack, Microsoft Team, or Trello. Then strengthen decision making and problem solving ability in your project managers. Use AI analytics, dashboards, and project KPIs for informed choices and encourage data-driven decisions. Develop, skills for managing crisis by simulating real-world project challenges for to practice quick decision making. And to do this, you can provide them access to project simulation softwares like Primavera P6 and MS Projects for real-time decision making. Foster team collaboration and foster innovation. And for that, you need to begin by creating a culture of trust, where you empower teams with autonomy in task execution. Don't breathe down their neck all the time. Give them autonomy. Use incentive bonuses and public appreciation to reward and recognize the performance of your team project managers, and strengthen teamwork between departments and encourage cross-functional collaboration. Now, to do some of these things, you can implement team building activities and provide regular feedback to boost morale, the positive feedback. Enhance adaptability and change management. And there are a few things like you can train on agile and lean construction method. We have talked about them earlier. Help managers handle dynamic project shifts, understand where to use lean, where to use agile, encourage a growth mindset, support learning from failures rather than punishing mistakes. And for ongoing leadership development, you could use Kaizen and continuous improvement strategy, because it is a skill development that will happen over few months, a year at least, if not few months, right? So you need to enhance adaptability and change management like that. Leverage technology where possible for leadership efficiency. Use AI and automation for task delegation. Automate repetitive work so managers can focus on leadership work. You can use platforms like Asana, Monday.com, and Smartsheet to improve efficiency by adopting such digital project management tools. And equip your project managers with AI-driven project dashboard for real-time updates. So leverage technology as much as for leadership efficiency. Let's take a look at a case study of transforming a project manager into a strategic leader. Here was a construction firm which was struggling with delays and miscommunication, that trained its project managers to develop them into strategic leaders, and they trained them into improving team dynamics by resolving conflicts fast and efficiently. They trained them in optimizing scheduling and budgeting by using data-driven decisions, and they trained them in agile product leadership that reduced change resistance. So, what were the results that they were able to obtain with that? There was a 30% improvement in meeting the project timelines, a 15% reduction in project costs, and stronger team engagement and productivity. So, what are the key takeaways to empower project managers with strong leadership skills? First, to train project managers in leadership, decision making, and conflict resolution. These are the commonly required behaviors: leadership, decision making, and conflict resolution. Encourage transparent communication and active listening. Use technologies like AI, automation, dashboards that can help you increase the efficiency of work, and encourage collaboration, adaptability, and continuous learning. So these are some of the key takeaways. So what is next? So we will look at another important thing of encouraging your project leaders to become strategic leaders is how to make data-driven decisions with transparency and accountability in the next lecture. So thank you so much for watching this first lecture on leadership and decision making. I hope you're continuing to learn new things, continuing to enjoy, and I do look forward to see you again in the next lecture. Please feel free to message me if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer your questions, and do download the PDF file to take a look at anything that you need to.